Tonight on SUTV News, the university is teaming up with the community to fight local hate crimes.
All that and more right now.
Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Ian Fitzgerald.
And I'm Zach Salzgiver. SHIP's communication journalism students got good news for their careers this week. The Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications sent a site team to the university this week. The site team was here to ensure the Communication Journalism Department met the ACE-JMC's 9 standards. The team determined the department should be recommended for reaccreditation. The 2017 ACE-JMC Council meets April 28th and 29th to make a final decision regarding accreditation. The community came together to unite against hate. The protest was in response to swastikas found on the Shippensburg High School Spirit Rock last week. People in the community planned a peaceful protest on King Street. Organizers say communities can choose how they respond, and this community chose the loving response.
Rather than continuing to fight against something in a combative way, I think it's better to just say, here we are, and we accept everybody, and that includes even the person who did that.
Dozens of families joined in the after-school demonstration.
U.S. representatives came to campus Wednesday hosting a heroin and opioid epidemic forum. Students and faculty came together outside the Cub Wednesday for a chance to have their voices heard. Rebecca Masterson has the story.
Take away ACA! Because of U.S. Representative Lou Barletta's opposition to the Affordable Care Act, ACA, it could leave many without health care, which sparked interest in the Shippensburg community.
I just said, okay, that's really important to me. And so I made my schedule work so that I could go and be part of that demonstration, because I felt like it was really important to let our congressmen know the responsibilities of sometimes their actions.
Getting rid of this act could affect anyone, including students and their families. The forum, hosted by Barletta and Mark Keller, was supposed to bring attention to the opioid problem, but instead made a new one, with Barletta calling the ACA a monstrosity.
Making the public aware of this opioid epidemic, and it is an epidemic.
Can't say, yeah, this is really important to you on one hand, and then on the other hand say, but I'm going to vote so that potentially that care is going to be taken from you.
With no mention of a backup plan if it is taken away, it could be harder to get health care for those who need it, like addicts or people who need it most.
If Lou Barletta really cares about Pennsylvania, the members of his community, the members of our community, he needs to understand that the Affordable Care Act is saving lives.
In the community, saving lives is important.
Last few years, Shippensburg Borough has become not a mega, but a serious issue with heroin and overdose and people.
There were 63,000 people who got help from Medicaid expansion under the ACA in 2015 for opioid addiction. What's going to happen to those people once the ACA is taken away?
Barletta will have a say in what happens to those people. Rebecca Masterson, SUTV News.
Representative Barletta did not address the protesters outside the Cub directly, but did answer questions during the forum. Marking 100 years since America's entry into World War I, Shippensburg University will host Dr. Michael Nyberg, a professor of history and national security strategy, on Tuesday, February 28th. Nyberg is a specialist in the local history of World War I. He has also published works highlighting American experiences in the First World War. Nyberg will discuss his most recent book on the impact of World War I in creating modern America. Science professor James Greenberg thinks his visit will be beneficial.
He's ideally suited to talk to us about the social, economic, and political impacts of a really big event that, although it took place a century ago, many effects still not only stay with us today, but have had a pretty important role in shaping the society that we have.
The event is in Old Main Chapel at 7 p.m. and is open to the public. SU students and faculty can attend for free.
It's not all selfish to be a slave to fashion if you support Guiltless Glamour. The Guiltless Glamour fundraiser is coming to campus. It's serving the campus in 2 ways. Students can unclutter their closets and drawers by donating clothes to the fundraiser, and they can buy vintage wear on April 3rd in the Cub NPR. And whatever is not sold goes to a local women's shelter serving Fulton and Franklin counties.
We've been in contact with them, and they said that they really need clothes. So really anything, everything, any style, any size, like we'll take. And in the end, it'll be going to a good cause.
Gently used women's clothing are being collected until March 24th. You can find donation boxes in Roland or in the parking lot pickups, all off-campus housing on March 21st through the 23rd. The Career and Community Engagement Center has found yet another use for the computer career planning. The CCEC is working with first-year students on career planning by using the web-based program Focus 2. Focus 2 gives career assessments based on students' interests, values, abilities, and skills. The program gives the students plenty of flexibility when going through the career assessment process.
It's being web-based. Students can access it from any computer site, supposedly, and one of the nice features of it, students can work at their pace. They can do part of it, get out, go do whatever, come back, and later on and do more.
The program isn't just limited to first-year students. All students who want to register can learn more at sutvnews.com.
Grab your beads and king cake and get ready to party Cajun style. The Modern Languages Department is hosting a Mardi Gras dance tonight. It's going on right now in the Spiritual Center. Come dressed in Mardi Gras masks and costumes because there will be voting for a king and queen. Get Zouk dancing lessons too.
There will be foods that are typical of Mardi Gras in New Orleans, but also in France. And of course, Mardi Gras is celebrated in Haiti.
In Haiti. Pay $3 at the door to help support the Modern Languages Service Project. The department has adopted a town in Haiti, Gros-Mang. The project is working on building on an infirmary for the townspeople. The Communication Journalism Department also supports the project, documenting the work. And new pasta flavors are here thanks to the Galley Food Court's newest addition, a pasta machine. The new machine upgrades club dining.
Something new. We always have to try and bring something new in, and that was our new thing for over here.
Next week, SUTV will take you for a look at how the pasta is made on Know Your Ship. Go to sutvnews.com to give us your input on the flavor we make. When we come back in world news, one of the America's beloved bears is moving to a foreign country.
All that and more up next.
A plane crash in Australia took 5 American lives.
And hearts are broken in Rhode Island after the death of a child.
Here is Caitlin with the world news.
A plane crash killed 5 in Melbourne, Australia. 4 Americans, including a lawyer, CEO, and former FBI agent, died in the crash. The plane crashed into a local empty mall. A Rhode Island man is being charged with cruelty and child neglect in the death of his infant daughter. When the child's mother arrived home, she found the 7-month-old unconscious. The baby was rushed to a nearby hospital but did not survive. 74 bodies washed ashore in Libya. Authorities believe the dead are migrants who were attempting to travel from the Middle East to Europe. One survivor was rescued by volunteers. 272 people have died attempting to migrate this year. One of Washington, D.C.'s most beloved animals is going on a trip. Bao Bao, the panda, is on her way to China as a part of a deal between the U.S. and China. She will be entered into a breeding program. Bao Bao was born in 2013 and attracted thousands of visitors. That's all for World News. Let's head back to the desk.
When we come back in entertainment,
a superhero and a popular kids' toy have teamed up on the big screen to make a movie.
Stay with us. I thought this was
Well, Zach, each week we keep saying we finally are going to be able to wear t-shirts and shorts. Today we were finally able to.
Well, yeah, it's been a crazy month, one of the hottest Februarys in Central PA history. Let's head over to Katie with this week's weather.
It looks like Shippensburg sunshine is on its way out. Tonight, possible thunderstorms with a low 53. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low 58. In the 5-day, Saturday, expect thunderstorms with a high of 65 and a low of 35. Sunday, clear skies with a few clouds, but expect temperatures to drop with a low in the mid-30s. Ring in the Monday blues with cloudy skies, a high of 51 and a low of 38. Tuesday, expect partly cloudy skies and some showers in the afternoon, followed by morning showers on Wednesday with a high of 64. Have a safe and exciting weekend. As always, go Raiders!
The only thing better than warm weather this week is this week's entertainment. I'm Marina Barnett. Let's get started. The Lego Batman movie came to theaters last weekend. Ray Shungle reviews.
Oh my gosh, oh my god! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god! Batman, whoa!
You're darn right, whoa.
Wait, does Batman live in Bruce Wayne's basement?
No, Bruce Wayne lives in Batman's attic.
After the critical success of the Lego Movie in 2014, its spin-off, the Lego Batman Movie, focuses primarily on the Dark Knight himself. A preposterous premise in the Lego setting and the eccentric cinematography work to the film's advantage, but the film is still ridiculous. The opening sees Batman gloriously saving Gotham City from every villain you could possibly think of. The film really moves, but in the few moments of downtime, we see that Will Arnett's Batman is probably the loneliest we've ever seen the character on the big screen. For laughs, Bruce Wayne struggles to go out in public without the Batman mask on. The Joker seems to be suffering from an identity crisis, but the awkward yet meaningful dynamic is between Batman and Michael Cera's Robin, whose enthusiasm has no limits.
You ready to follow Batman and maybe learn a few life lessons along the way?
I sure am, but first, where's the seatbelt?
The first lesson is, life doesn't give you seatbelts.
The eye-popping Lego visuals make the usually dark world of Batman vibrant and energetic. The movie has smart and funny characters plus a strong message about the value of teamwork. Overall, it's a joyous celebration of Batman. Like the Lego Movie before it, the Lego Batman Movie is a hilarious comedy, but a worthy Batman movie as well, giving it 4 out of 5 stars. For SUTV Entertainment, I'm Ray Shungle.
Batman out. Wait. Drop the mic.
The Lego Batman movie had a strong opening weekend, so far grossing over $110 million. Multicultural Student Affairs is hosting their 3rd annual Black Experience Tribute as part of Black History Month. Deanna Webster has the story.
The BET Experience is a collection of pieces made by students about their struggles. Assistant Director Capri L. Brown says the struggle is about being Black in America.
Pieces where students actually come together and in their own way celebrate and share different information, whether it's the struggle, whether it's the progression, or even the experience of being Black in America.
Events include a movie program about the history of African American groups.
We actually had a couple programs that we have done throughout the month, and the Black Experience Tribute is the second to the last program that we have scheduled.
Capri thinks it's important to share the experience Black students face.
Give students a chance to be able to celebrate who they are, because being Black is not a bad thing, and I think that it gives the students a chance to celebrate that.
The last event for Black History Month is the LGBTQ panel following the BET Experience. For SUTV News, I'm Deanna Webster.
The event is free for SU students and $3 for the general public. The Tonner Doll Company is releasing the first transgender Barbie doll. The nude Barbie is modeled after Jazz Jennings, a transgender teen who stars in I Am Jazz on TLC. The doll's outfit will resemble what Jazz wears on the cover of her memoir. It will be a girl doll, but considered transgender because of the portrayal of Jazz. Beyoncé canceled her Coachella performance. She's following her doctor's advice to keep a less rigorous schedule. It is not clear who will perform in her absence this year. Instead, Beyoncé will headline the festival in 2018. All of Rihanna's work is paying off. Harvard University named the singer as its 2017 Humanitarian of the Year. The award is given annually to a public figure whose acts are inspiring and improve quality of life. In 2012, Rihanna founded the Clara Lionel Foundation, aiding disadvantaged communities around the globe. Her foundation also gives students in the Caribbean scholarships to colleges in the U.S. She will get the award on February 28th at the Sanders Theater. APB has a lot in store for the upcoming spring season. On Sunday, April 2nd, take a trip down to Washington for the DC Cherry Blossom Festival. Come see beautiful foliage for only $10 for students. And on April 23rd, join a whitewater rafting trip, $40 for students. Tickets are available for purchase at the Cub Info Desk. That's it for tonight's entertainment. Back to the desk.
Coming up in sports, successful games for both the men's and women's basketball teams.
Stay tuned.
The Lady Raiders defeated Cheney Wolves last Saturday. Josh Charles has the highlights.
Seniors on Saturday as they defeated Cheney 73-45. The Lady Raiders claimed their 17th straight victory in dominating fashion as all 5 of the starting members shot double-digit figures. Shippensburg took a 29-15 lead in the second quarter with back-to-back threes by seniors Lauren Gold and Logan Schneider. The Lady Raiders continued to control, shooting 8 of 15 from the three-point range and 48% overall from the field. The Raiders finished the regular season with a 14-1 record at home, their best mark since the 97-98 season. For SUTV Sports, I'm Josh Charles.
The men's team followed suit. Zach Salzgiver has the highlights.
Shippensburg looked to cap off a historic season and honor the seniors one last time at Higas Fieldhouse. One of those seniors is point guard Abe Masali. Masali weaves through traffic and finishes at the rim. Raiders jump out to a 19-point lead. Big Red and the Raiders faithful are loving it. Defense turns into offense for Cheney. Jalen Branch shows off the vertical with the slam, but it's not enough. Masali brings it up the court, dishes it to Connors. Connors from NBA range nails it. Masali's 10th assist of the game and 12th second half three for Shippensburg. Raiders win 97-64. For SUTV Sports, I'm Zach Salzgiver.
Both the men's and women's teams have clinched a first-round bye in the PSAC playoffs. Shippensburg women's swim team held their best finish at the PSAC tournament in 7 years, finishing third overall with 796 points. Shippensburg advanced 7 swimmers to the evening finals to top 4th place up by 36.5 points. Junior swimmer McKenna Anhart finished 12th overall in the mile and shares the team's excitement.
At the beginning of the year, our coach was like, this is our goal for this year. And to actually complete it, I think everyone was just shocked. We just looked around and we were like, really? Because we didn't really know until the 3rd-ish day that we had that big of a chance. So it was really exciting.
Sunday marked the final collegiate swims for Shippensburg seniors Katie Garcia and Sammy Savoy. That's it for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Ian Fitzgerald.
And I'm Zach Salzgiver. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at SUTV News. And check out our website, sutvnews.com.
We'll see you next time.